Good morning. I am making this quick and dirty tutorial just to show you how to add sources to your Storify project. So I have a few different kinds of sources available here in these other tabs that I'm going to show you how to put in Storify. This Storify editor should hopefully be familiar to you by now. Here's where you put your title, have a subtitle, and then the right-hand side over here is where you will be bringing in your sources. So I'm going to go first with the book source. This one's on colonization, Mexican American during the 19th century. Excuse me. I apologize. Wish I wasn't recording for that. But so I'm just going to copy this URL. I could also just highlight that one, copy it, Control C, and then I'm going to go back to my editor. I'm going to go to the embed URL button up here, and I'm going to paste it and click the little search glass. Then you see my book source here. All I do is drag it over. That's the same for anything else. So here I have a YouTube video. I'm working on colonization and Mormon colonies in Mexico, as you can see. So I drag that one over. So now I have my book, my YouTube source. This is a blog post on the colonies in Mexico. So then I again put that in here. You get the idea. One thing I forgot to do, let's see, let's go to Twitter real fast, see what's going on over there. What I'm going to do is just see if anyone has been posting anything on Twitter about my topic. So let's see. All right. So let's see. We have somebody in response to George Takei talking about Mitt Romney. So this is true. The idea that Mitt Romney has family in the Mormon colonies and that they were settled because of polygamous practices. So that's kind of interesting that that's appearing just 5 days ago in the conversation about Mitt Romney possibly being Secretary of State, I imagine. So what I do with the Twitter entry is I use the Twitter button and also just, sorry, I was talking while I did that. I grabbed the link. Hopefully you saw how I did that. There's an option just to copy the link to the tweet itself. So I've done that, and I'm going to paste it here under the Twitter tab. And of course it doesn't want, oh, it's because it didn't grab this link. See, so not everything always works smoothly. So now I have the tweet in here as well. Now that I've put in my sources, I can go through and you just kind of click in the space above. Here's where I'll add my introduction. I'll be sure to include a thesis statement. The thesis statement should just be the overall answer to your research questions. So that's the kind of central argument, the central answer, now that you've done all your research, that will tie together all of your different annotations. So this would be the intro paragraph in between the sources. Here is my annotation of the book source. So remember, in each annotation you need to include a summary, a statement of why you find the source to be credible, and then an explanation of how the source helped you answer your research questions. If I can type. And then you'll notice that's wrong, so we'll go and fix it. Okay, so you'll do that for each of your sources. You can add a little of, obviously make a full paragraph out of what I've done there. But for each source, you explain what the source is, what it says in general terms, why you found it to be credible in specific terms. So say, because this author has credibility in the field, I know that the author of this book, for example, holds a PhD in history and has written a lot about colonization in Mexican history as well as in the borderlands. I can also talk about the kinds of sources he uses. He uses municipal archives, which is a different approach than a lot of authors have taken, so he gives us a unique kind of view of colonization. So again, all of those things make what he's doing, to me, credible. And then I didn't state a specific research question for this quick tutorial, but you can go ahead and explain how this source helped you answer the research question. Do that for all your sources. So you'll have your last annotation there, and then you can add a conclusion paragraph. So make sure that you have all of those elements in place. So again, it's as if there's an annotation for each of these. That includes the 3 elements that I mentioned for the first one. So hopefully that's helpful. Please ask any questions that you have. We're down to the wire here in just another couple of days, and this semester will be over. So again, please do ask questions as you have them. I'm more than happy to help out as we go.